but to fight one of my
One question.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Teja Murthy. I have always been interested in agriculture, and there have been times when I have seen the tomatoes being dumped on the roads because of price fall. Another issue that
right from the go world of sustainability, because globally today, sustainability is where E, S, and G. The governance is where people are having great concerns of how do I report what I'm actually doing, how do I keep myself transparent, at the same time I safeguard my business interests as well. I think that's the biggest challenge. In fact, we did run an experiment with blockchain to achieve the same, but then we realized who owns the blockchain itself becomes a bigger problem. Then breaking down the whole transparency to no meaning. I think that's where I see a great synergy with Spacetech and Protocol, because it's using the existing Web2 infrastructure to create a sustainability for itself.
I mean, you might answer much easier now. Actually, to be very honest, Spacetech Protocol is so abstract. So it's pretty much relevant to every sector that we talked about today. And it itself, just like the internet itself does not solve for anything, but it provides an infrastructure that allows for solutions to be built. Similarly, Spacetech Protocol creates a unified language between a producer and a consumer, and it could be a producer of anything in the consumer. It could be data, it could be agriculture, it could be produce, it could be solutions. However, I think I would probably limit my answer to maybe probably from a sustainability point of view. It allows for all of these systems, innovation labs to create these frameworks. It allows for farming solutions. It allows for all of these satellite data to be available on that common infrastructure, so that anyone happy to connect data.
I think, as I said, we are more a not-for-profit initiative. Any startup who's working in the agri space wants to connect with the grassroots level people or the government agencies. For that matter, since it's global people are already here. If some of you want to understand the grassroots innovation, what's happening out there, majority of the time, technology labs happens in the R&D part. Implement is a bigger challenge, and I believe in our country, more than 50% people are dependent entirely. Here is where we can actually leverage some of these networks and then see, instead of recreating a wheel, we can directly see how we can do the implementation part. Like, I mean, Satya is a very clear partner whom we can work with, because a lot of these FPOs, as I said, each of these FPO on an average goes with 500 to 1,000 plus members. And at the same time, this district people who we are working, they are connected to more than 10 to 15,000 farmers directly or progressive farmers over there. Some of these people are very much in touch with us, and since they believe that we have done something impactful in their journeys, whosoever requires those sort of networks connects, happy to talk to them. On an average, weekly basis, we connect 2 or 3 startups to the farming sectors who we have grown. Our entire ripple effect is that some of these people who have been working with them, they can make a direct connection, and none of the transactions are being routed through digital path. So it's only what we provide, the pure clear track kind of thing, where if startup is a trade, we are only laying a track so that they can do the digital registration part. So anybody for that matter is willing to partner. I'm happy to have a conversation with them.
I have a quick question for Dr. Anna. Don't want to let you off the hook so easily. You've got to speak. The solution that got implemented, maybe if you can throw some more light on how that would be relevant from an Indian context. What are you seeing there? How it could help?
I mean, especially in India, we are facing a lot of problems with losses during storage. So typically, like, people are not aware, or they say, we don't have a problem, but I go to the silo, I pick out a grain sample, and I have actually more insects than grain in my hand. So that is the kind of problems we're facing. But equally, as I said, unfortunately, one of the biggest poultry farmers in India, a couple of years back, killed all the chicks with contaminated feed. We got mycotoxins in the storage, during storage. So we had presented a solution to him beforehand, and he said, like, we don't have any problems. And then the year after, he came back and said, like, okay, now we would like to buy some machines. So now
there are a lot of even governments, state government of America, NABARD, or the is a company called Ergos, which is actually to storage partner. Some of them would actually be feeling about more to and if there is any connections you prefer us to make it happen, talk to them, and then see if your solution can be a right fit for them as well. There's a company called Ergos, which has got its solution deployed more than 10,000 plus warehouses.
What this special, unique opportunity, and it has opportunity for every citizen of Switzerland.
To address them. So we're trying to move from a world of internationalization only to a world of transformation, where we strive to accelerate positive transformations at the frontiers of knowledge, and we do this with the Indo-Swiss Innovation Platform. Now, launching a platform needs a good narrative. Here you have a visual identity. This visual identity is actually a story of India and Switzerland coming together. You may see in the background something akin to the CERN's Large Hadron Collider, which is a Swiss-based, but also in France, platform for physicists to collaborate around the world and sponsored research to develop this new formula. And the formula was has gone live. The results were published at the end of last year and have now been the Indian Cement Board. So this recipe emits up to 40% less CO2 in order to be produced. The plants have to do minimal